Of course. So it's so obvious when they go to violin repertoire or like piano repertoire when the pieces on their instruments too easy.
They've maxed out
They've maxed out everything. They're just like, you know what? Let's just do some Paganini.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of Two Step Violin. What if all the prodigies in the world today could assemble like the Avengers and form a Ling symphony? And so today will be the first video of the series in which we will be finding the Trumpet Prodigy to join the Ling Symphony. And to help us do that, we're calling our good friend, and actually he went to uni with us. There we have Tetsuya, the amazing, used to be prodigy trumpeter, but you're a bit too old to be qualified for that now. I mean, would you consider yourself a prodigy, Tetsuya?
No, especially with the kids you see these days, it's, I definitely don't consider myself a prodigy.
Okay, so who do you have for us today?
Wait,
can we just stop there? Wait, what the heck was that? It just went from 2014 to like barely getting some notes to full.
Was that him playing?
That's something voluntary. So you hear that at weddings, that bam, ba-da-da. I know, so 5-year-old.
5 to 6-year-old, just like that.
1 year, and he's already playing, you know.
Can you imagine? We just skipped like 10 years of life for most normal people. And he just went.
You know, that first trumpet voluntary, he's playing on a B-flat trumpet. You can see in the video, like what I'm holding right now. So everyone starts on a B-flat, and now you're seeing this when he's 9 years old. 4 years later, after he picked up the trumpet, he's now playing a piccolo trumpet.
What's the difference there between a B-flat trumpet and a piccolo trumpet?
Piccolo he's probably playing right now, it's basically half the size. What makes piccolo difficult is because it's so small, it requires a lot less air. So what that means on the trumpet is there's a lot of back pressure. So it's like you're blowing like against your finger or something, or against your hand. There's a lot of back pressure, and most kids don't start piccolo until they're about 15 or 16, just because of how like tight the instrument is basically. Yeah.
And because it's less air, does it make it harder to control? I'm assuming it's like there's less room for error, right?
Exactly. So the smaller the trumpet gets, the less the notes get closer together, and that's what.
It's like going up in position on a violin, actually.
Yeah. You can hear that lyrical playing. It's pretty incredible for a 10-year-old to have that kind of phrasing and that kind of
Musicality.
Yeah, the musicality is pretty extraordinary. So, you know, I didn't have that musicality when I was 10 years old when I picked it up, you know.
Okay, so for the normal trumpet player, like already professional trumpet players, at what age do you think most people will play something like this at his current level?
Probably maybe like 17 years old, 16. It takes about 7 years, I think, to get to where his sound is, his musicality, his flexibility, his like legato in his sound is very difficult to get that vocal sound.
Dude, he's going to nature now. Life's too easy.
So one thing with that, I don't know if you can notice it, but when you're that young too, the other thing that's difficult with trumpet and wind instruments in general is like the lung capacity. So obviously your height kind of determines that. One of the things that determines how big your chest is. So you could see him struggling a little bit, but he was still making a beautiful sound.
You know, I was just about to comment on that. Like, I was gonna say the trumpet looks so big for him, and I actually instinctively thought about just air capacity. How does that even work?
Basically, the older you get, it gets easier because your lungs get bigger, and then you're able to take more air in and control it through your lips. But when you're that young, it's super difficult. I mean, and then usually most kids like who start at 5 have like cornets, a small trumpet, but they're just lighter to hold, and it's a little easier to blow through. So it looked like he's already got his first professional gig.
Yeah, I
was gonna say with an orchestra.
It's got so quick,
at
and
11.
The tone, everything is so good.
Yeah, and that piece is actually really well known, Burma Trumpet Concerto, and it's actually famous even for violinists too because it sounds really familiar. Let me just play a little bit. Does that sound like any violin concerto you know?
Just sounds like a really hard trumpet piece.
I thought Mendelssohn.
Bro.
So
I did think Mendelssohn, but I was like, it's a bit different.
Yeah,
it's a little bit different though.
It sounds exactly. The opening is strikingly very similar. So I think Burma got it from Mendelssohn. So anyway, that's just a little.
Is it like inverted or something?
Little trivia.
I think the harmony.
Yeah, the harmony, the E
is the
minor,
same.
kind of like yeah.
Damn.
Did you notice he's memorized this too?
Yeah, it memorizes everything.
I mean, it's pretty rare. I think these, playing trumpet too is already technically just difficult with the physical stuff with the breathing and then.
I mean, these dudes not even moving. You just hear,
Yeah.
whoa.
And it's impressive
That's
too
so
because
relaxed.
he's not moving, but he's still being very musical.
Yeah.
And that's really
That's what's
difficult,
so
you know.
Of course. So it's so obvious when they go to violin repertoire or like piano repertoire when
Yes.
the pieces on their instrument's too easy.
They've maxed out
They've maxed out everything. They're just like, you know what? Let's just do some Paganini.
Yeah, we'll watch a video of him from today, recently, and it's. I mean, he's playing a lot of cello repertoire and violin repertoire because it's too easy. The trumpet stuff's too easy, but then a lot of the repertoire's better in violin and cello too.
Is it hard to play really in tune on trumpet?
Yeah, very hard. And he's playing next to this guy called Jeroen Bavats. Yeah, the trumpet is, you guys know, it's notoriously out of tune. Out of tune. It's probably, my teacher used to say, he said it's the most out of tune instrument in the orchestra.
Oh,
because of how it's designed, and that's why we have slides on the trumpet, because so many notes out of tune, we have to compensate with the slides to lower it or usually lower it. It's usually sharp, but yeah, it is very difficult to play in tune.
What does the slide do?
It just lowers the pitch. So if I play
Okay.
something like that, so it's kind of like a trombone, and that trombones can play way more in tune because they have literally, they can just move. Same you guys do it on the violin. You can just change the pitch. But trumpet, we have the slides, but most kids at that age don't use the slides because they don't know.
Wow.
Damn, that's so good.
And this is 2022. I mean, this is 4 years ago. So if we like look at now where he's at. Yeah, it's unbelievable musicality and maturity for that. Like, you know, he's only 17 this year. So
Just to like explain to like non-musicians out there, the difference from 4 years ago to now is huge. Like it's not a flashy part, but the tone, the vibrato, oscillation I was hearing, and just like the way he's I don't know, like going up, low and high notes are hard, right? Changing. He was making it so smooth, all the changes.
Yeah. Can I ask?
Yeah.
My understanding is playing soft and playing low on trumpet is not an easy thing, right?
I mean, playing soft is hard. Low, yeah, it varies, but I mean, yeah, he makes it sound like so buttery and it's so vocal as well. Like he's really singing through the trumpet, the flugelhorn that he's playing. But so that's one of the lyrical thing. And let's just check out his.
Dude, I've never heard a trumpet do that.
So what do you guys think? Do you think his audition's pretty good enough for your Ling Symphony Orchestra, or?
Yeah, I mean, he's literally taking the clarinet's job.
Yeah, he's taking the clarinet's job, the viola's job.
Like, he just almost like convinced me this was written for trumpet.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, wait a second.
Well, starting that low on a B flat is really difficult, and then the glissando is difficult, like going from a two octave, going 2 octaves further than 2 octaves above. And then it's really a control thing, like putting the mute in is a pain, but still being able to like maintain the integrity of your sound is what he does really well. And then still being musical. I mean, it's technically difficult, but being still really jazzy and fun with it, I think, is what he really does excellently.
And the thing that always sets apart like great instrumental mastery, I feel like, to me is always the tone. Something about the sound, it's just like you said, it sings and it's so buttery, and it's like a good instrumentalist overcomes the constraints of whatever instrument they're dealing with, and then it just becomes music type of thing.
Yeah, and that's like when I listen to like great trumpet players like Hayato, it like the trumpet is like become part of them, and I'm sure you guys feel like that when you hear like a great violinist. I feel like especially on wind instruments, because for a singer, you know, it's the vocal cords, but for us it's our lips, so it's just an extension of the voice further up in the body, and that we're vibrating our lips and not our vocal cords. So it's really that's what makes the trumpet sound unique, is that everyone has a different face structure, and their teeth are different, and the jaw shape, and your tongue, where you sit, and languages affect also sound a lot. So
does Japanese like have any specific way of sounding on the trumpet?
It sounds like anime. No,
yes, it sounds. I don't know specifically a Japanese language, but I know for sure like Spanish speakers can do double tonguing really well because of the language, the way that the tongue moves with certain syllables. So if you meet most Spanish-speaking trumpet players, like you listen to them articulate, it's like super clean and super crisp.
Thanks so much, Tetsuya, for introducing Hayato to us. And I think we found the trumpet player for our Ling
funny.
Symphony Orchestra.
It's so funny because I keep looking at the screen, I just see Tetsuya. So Tetsuya, technically you're the one playing this.
Yes, exactly. You better get him quickly, because I mean he's already getting a bunch of solo gigs, so his calendar's probably really booked up. So make sure you reach out to his agent.
I'll give him a call.
Yeah. As always, if you want a chance to sound this good, or at least 1/10 of this good, you have to go practice.